Hey guys, so today you are joining me at Karting Madness Bayswater for Pro League Round 1. Now, I didn't do any of this voiceover stuff last season, but this season I'm just going to switch it up, make it more entertaining for you guys. So, we're just going to jump straight into quali. Now, coming off here, oh, that smack of a visor close. Now, I am still trying to go on a cooldown lap, see if there's anyone to let past. I did hold a few people up on accident, but that is entirely my fault. I'm taking all the blame for that. Now, coming into my first hot lap, you can see I tucked straight to the left. Coming in, I missed that apex. Oh! And if I had $1 for every time I hit a barrier this lap and the next, I would be a millionaire entirely. Rich. This quali was not good as I had not been karting for 3 weeks. And I was very, very rusty. Where you can see I hit the wall again. I'm pretty sure all my laps are fine down here, but I did end up third in quali, which is not my best placement. Coming into last corner around the pits, I biffed the entry entirely. That is the worst I've ever took that corner. And same with last corner, I'm just turning too late, and then I turned too early. And then second lap, or third I guess, I do the same exact thing. I hit that barrier again. I am really not happy with myself here. And again, coming into this turn, entry was a bit better. And straight, I tuck, see if anyone's behind. And coming into the corner with the red Commodore, I think that is. It was pretty better, I guess you could say. Now, these were 52s, still pretty fast laps, but if I hadn't have hit the barriers, I could have gotten pole, if you think about it. Now, last lap of quali, this is where I locked in so hard. I was trying to get my fastest lap, tried maybe get pole. I was still sitting third after this, and I was still quite disappointed. You can see I'm just tucking around these corners. I'm just head down on the straight, absolutely just blazing. Still hit the barrier there, so I already knew that it wasn't going to be a good lap, but I'm still just trying to go as quick as I can. That corner, mid as well. I just could not get any of these corners, but coming into second last corner, I've hit that first tire on entry, so not a great lap. And last corner, I had too fast on exit, which meant I had to turn again. And that's last lap of quali, and that's done. Now, coming into the race, I'm just trying to, get into my seat. I get the same kart from quali, which had major acceleration issues, where you'd mash the throttle down, it would barely go, and you just have to hop in the kart, like back and forth, mash your foot as much as you could. But now, let's just get straight into the race. Now then, we're on the grid. I skipped formation lap because I am not editing that. It's just a slow lap anyway. On the grid, there's not much more else to it, which is why I'm gonna cut it. Now then, it's 3, 2, 1, and it's lights out, and away we go. I try to just sneak up the inside of Pocket Rocket right there, but he just takes it straight back. Now you can see right here, I get shunted because my kart will just not go at all. It's just stuck there on that bottom end. Now, it's pretty much smooth racing from here on. I'm just getting in hot laps on hot laps till I actually catch the guy in front. And now first lap still going pretty good. I haven't lost any positions, but I haven't gained any, which is not what I want, but it's still pretty decent. Now heading around to the back corner, I am actually racing a lot better than I was in quali, since I'm finally warmed up with all this driving, taking outside line, and then hit that apex straight away. And that is lap 1 completed. Now here I actually start catching him because he nudges that right there, which means he takes worst line out. And now more on this a little bit later, but you can see I've had to slow down because he's taken a slower line, which means I am so much slower out of that corner because this cart just does not go, it just bogs, which because I'd slow down, it's just absolutely bogged down and I've lost all that speed. Now here's where the overtake happens. And no, what are you? I am not set up for that at all. What am I doing? Oh, yep, he's definitely gonna spin. Oh, and is he gonna make it? Oh, he just sends it down the inside like there's nobody there. Takes it away with that move. No idea how. Coming into the last corner, just trying to get that power down. And then coming into the final corner. Oh, he's got it. He's got the move in the bag. And oh my word, what an overtake. Now, this is just where the chill laps just start. There's a heap of a gap between me and the leader and the person behind me who I just overtook. So, I don't even think this needs much commentary anymore. And I'm just running beautiful laps. I still got second best time, was even running better times than the leader. Like from this point here, it was just overall some good racing. Honestly, if I admit, it's just driving at this point. There's not much else really. It's just driving. But still, I'm going to commentate this because I have nothing better to do with my life. But yeah, so I'm just running good lines at this point. I'm quite happy with them, although some of these corners could have been a lot better, if you sort of understand. Here, I felt like I was just missing it so much from my view inside of my helmet. But I don't think I was that much now that I'm rewatching this. But some overall really good racing from me and the guy in first. I've just axle hopped my whole way through that corner. Now here, this was a 52.4 or 5, I reckon. At the time of doing this voiceover, there is nothing else on the screen, but so I tried to miss the first tire there, and it just does not work out. So now coming onto the straight already, I'm thinking that this is a mid-ish lap now because I've tried that first line and oh my word, it was not good. Now coming into this corner as well, I do axle hop like the tiniest bit. I could feel it a lot more in the kart. Coming around pit corner, everything's about the same. I mean, over there on the left, you'll see a little bit more on that later. Now then, cutting to this clip here, this is where the good laps finally commence. These were my fastest laps of the race. Should be bottom left or bottom right, don't know where it'll be for the times currently. Now, this was probably the best line I've taken through the pit corner. And same with the final one as well. I'm just locked in. It's dead silent in my helmet. I'm just trying to be the quickest I can right now and get quickest lap so I can get that one extra point. I'm just perfecting it there, perfecting it here, there. It's just perfect. I did have some axle hop right there, but coming onto the back straight, I'm just tucking in and coming around for the corner with the red Commodore. I'm just tight. Coming there, I'm exactly the same. I'm just trying to perfect these lines. I just yanked the wheel right there. And coming around to pit corner again, we can see that absolutely beautiful line, barely even steering at that point. Now this one may have been the fastest lap of my race, I got no idea. But that right there was really quick, in my opinion. If you want those lines, just follow them, honestly. They were that quick. I'm actually surprised that I pulled that off myself. Now, just coming into this new clip, I'm 99% sure that this is final lap. I don't even know anymore. I'm so boggled while editing this. It was just, I was quite proud of myself right now because I know I had gotten a really good time. I had jumped from 3rd to 2nd while still being rusty. I was just overall quite happy with myself, and considering this has been my first race in a while, it was actually quite a good race. There was a lot of clean racing. I mean, not for my friend Jim Ed does karting, but yeah, overall a good race. And yep, that was last lap. I hope you guys enjoyed. Maybe come back for the next one next week, round 2. Maybe I can win the next one, you never know. Alright, goodbye.